For you, is it easier to connect with men or women?
That's a very interesting question. I would say historically I have always connected better with women, but I have a lot of male friends, and in my networking I have a lot of good, strong male contacts in my networking. So traditionally I've always had a lot of female friends in previous jobs. You know, I used to go off for lunch with all the women, you know, quite a lot of the time. But I do find that I generally can engage with both genders quite well.
Do you think that it's a good thing to have these networks that are just for one gender?
That actually is one of the questions I've asked on my blog, and I got a lot of interest in it. I'm split on it, and as you've mentioned, I do a lot of work with women's networks, and I'm very supportive of them. I am caught between a rock and a hard place, because if I started a men's only network, all hell would break loose. I'd be in all sorts of trouble. However, the counter argument to that is that in corporate life, for example, women are heavily underrepresented at top levels of management. And women's networks are designed there to support women and empower women to grow and to get to those levels and give them the confidence. When I ran networking groups for small businesses, they were male dominated. And I know some groups where if I was a woman, I wouldn't want to walk in there. Very, very male heavy. And there were women that thrived in that environment, and there were those that would never come back again. So I think that women's networks have a place. I prefer women's networks that allow men and encourage men to come as well. But I think the men that come have to respect the purpose of the network and you know, work within the confines of that. So I think if the motivation is right, if the structure supports that motivation, and if they're not exclusive for the wrong reasons, then I'll support them, absolutely. And I do support one or two women's networks which are totally exclusive and preclude men from going. I've been told I can only go to one if I wear stilettos and a miniskirt, and I've kindly passed on that particular suggestion. Because I know the women that run it are coming from the right place, and what they're trying to do is empower women entrepreneurs. And you look at the women role models in business in the UK, and I would guess that goes worldwide. I don't think there are enough good, strong women role models. So that suggests to me that there is a role for female-only networks. But at the same time, I still do say to them, I think it's a shame they don't allow men to come along.